All right, it's your boy DJ Benz, aka the Bad Guy. I am going to make this brief. Very exhausted. For the past 2 days, I've been doing WrestleMania predictions, write-ups, all kinds of good stuff. All things WWE right here on the DJ Benz podcast. But today, on this video right now, hours before WrestleMania Day 2, I am doing Day 2 predictions. We're going to close this out. I feel a certain kind of way because I thought Seth Rollins was going to take the pin, and Cody took the pin. So with that being said, I don't think that Cody is going to lose tomorrow, well, today, tonight, depending on where you're looking at this video and how you're looking at it. But the first event that I'm going to make a prediction for is the Pride versus the Final Testament. And I am going to say right now, Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits are going to win that match. I don't see it being no other way. But my guy DJ Benz, he's going to have his take and prediction on that as well.
I'm going to go with the Pride. I'm going to go with Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits because they've been getting their asses kicked every time they see Karrion Kross. Every time on SmackDown, they're getting their butts kicked. So it got to lead to something because if the Final Testament beats the Pride tomorrow, then there's no point in having the Street Profits and Bobby Lashley around anymore. And I think they're too big enough to be washed away. So I feel like it's Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits.
Then second, LA Knight versus AJ Styles. I am going with LA Knight. Yeah, only because it's LA Knight. I really don't care for AJ Styles in this match. I'm just going to be honest. Really going to be honest. LA Knight needs that push. I want to see him back in the title picture. But I'm going to let my guy DJ Benz hit you with his prediction.
LA Knight. He's on fire. That's automatic. That's LA Knight.
Then we have the United States Championship, Logan Paul, Kevin Owens, Randy Orton. I am going with Randy Orton. I think that belt will look great on Randy Orton. I understand Logan Paul is sponsoring this PLE, this great PLE called WrestleMania with his drink Prime. But that doesn't mean he's going to keep the title. Kevin Owens has... Actually, I think everybody in this match has been United States champion. Kevin Owens had the whole suit when he was a United States champion. I want to see it on Randy Orton. And I think if it's on Randy Orton, that'll keep him out the title picture, the heavyweight title picture. Give him a belt. Bring some prestige. But with that being said, I'm going to let my guy DJ Benz tell you about his prediction.
I want to say Logan Paul because his logo is in the middle of the ring. But if he wins, that's like all the promo to Logan. So that's going to kind of be like too much of a giveaway. Randy Orton, I want to say that too, but Randy Orton is too big for that United States title. It's not gonna. Randy Orton is world championship or bust. So Kevin Owens, you know what? I'm gonna jump off the edge and say Kevin Owens.
Then next we got the WWE Women's Championship. Io Sky, Bayley. We all know, you know, your friends know, people you ain't talked to in years know Bayley is going to win this match. It would have been nice if Sasha didn't sign with AEW. I'm just going to go out there and say it because if she didn't, the storytelling in this would have been, but we don't have that. She's Mercedes money over at AEW, so there's no run-in coming from Sasha or Mercedes or whatever you want to call it. So I'm saying Bayley, my guy DJ Benz, we're going to see what he's going to say.
Oh, Bayley, easy. I mean, look at the story. Damage. We've seen this story a lot. Let's just be honest. We've seen this story a lot of times, okay? So, like Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax. Remember a few years ago? Well, Alexa Bliss was, bullying Nia Jax, and then, she did her thing. Bayley, same thing. So I'm going to go with Bayley.
Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight Championship. I don't know. I don't know what CM Punk's impact is going to be. I highly doubt that he's just going to sit there and do commentary for the entire match. I want Drew to win because I think Drew really needs a title. The last time the WWE gave that man a title, it was in the empty arena era. And they owe that man a crowd, and he needs some gold around his waist. But the Seth Rollins thing, I'm real big on the champions being champions for long times. I think at this point he was champion, or Seth is champion, for over 300 days. So we're really close to a year. So I don't know, but I'm just going to flip a coin and say Seth Rollins, because he didn't take the pin last night. But with that being said, I'm going to let my guy DJ Benz tell you what his prediction is.
That's automatic. Drew. It's all the way Drew. You got to give him credit. First of all, won the championship in the empty gymnasium, and then you had a whole pay-per-view dedicated to him, and he lost. Yeah, the emergency solo. You got to... So this is his, his payback. This is his, all right, you know what? You got to do it. Not to mention, Seth is having a bad back. Seth is having bad knees and everything like that. I heard Seth Rollins going to probably take a little break after this. Not to mention Becky's taking a break so they could raise their child together. So, I mean, everything is spelling out for Drew to win the World Championship tomorrow. So, it's definitely going to be Drew. But what I think is CM Punk's going to be involved at some point. And what I also think is Damian Priest probably is going to cash in. There's any time Damian Priest is going to try to cash in. He ain't going to be successful, though, but he's going to cash in.
And last but not least, let's not forget the reason why we're all here, the reason why you guys are all bundled up in Philly right now, and the reason why we're sitting comfortably under ceiling fans and little portable fans, just letting that stuff just breeze off us over here on the West Coast. Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes, and this is going to be a heartbreak. My daughter is 3 years old, and I always tell her and her siblings that Roman's title reign is as old as her. I think Roman got his belt maybe the last week of August of 2020. My daughter was born August 23rd, 2020. So it's going to be crazy. I don't think Roman is going to walk out champion. I understand why. We understand why. I don't want it to be Cody, because I don't know where that belt's going to go once Cody gets it. I can't imagine what Monday Night Raw would be like with Cody having this belt. Who is he going to face next? I'm not going to be weird and say Rey Mysterio, but I just don't know who he's going to face. Roman has built that belt up well. That belt is real. You know what I'm saying? You've seen superstars come back. The Rock, John Cena, Brock Lesnar, Edge. Edge fought for that belt. We forgot about that. It's a lot of people that's been fighting for that belt, and I think that's because of the story that the bloodline that Roman has built. So I am going to say, just because I'm making a prediction, I'm going to say Cody Rhodes. But my heart is really wanting Roman to win. But with that being said, I'm going to let my guy DJ Benz tell you his prediction.
You see the shirt? Do you see the shirt? Do you see it? Do you see it? It's I want Roman to win. I want Roman to win because he is the mastermind of changing the game the last 4 years, okay? But as much as I want him to win, we gotta face reality. Everything is pointing for Cody to win tomorrow. Roman Reigns and The Rock did a press conference today. You honestly think they're gonna do 2 press conferences back to back? It's not gonna happen. Not to mention Roman gonna have to take a break. Rock is gonna take a break. Guys, I really think the Roman era is gonna end tomorrow. And not to mention, Cody and Seth look like total bitches the entire time. So if Roman does win, then everybody gonna talk about The Rock having a freaking ego trip, and that's only gonna hurt the business, and they don't want that. So I want Roman to win, but everything's looking like Cody's gonna win tomorrow. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. I really hope, but I think we're gonna have to stand up and have a standing ovation for Roman when the night is over. So.
And with that being said, WrestleMania 40, Night 2, the big night. We're going to wrap this thing up and get ready for WrestleMania, which comes on in a few hours. Depending on what time you're watching this video, you're either seeing this before WrestleMania or you're seeing this after. But write down in the comments section who you think is winning either of these matches that's going on WrestleMania Night 2. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at DJ Pest. Make sure you follow the DJ Pest podcast, the website. Follow me right here on YouTube. Make sure you click the bell. Tell a friend. Tell people you don't even like. Tap in, man. Everything movie, news, music, tech, fashion, and most importantly, wrestling.